Although the offices of the Akron Metropolitan Area Transportation Study have been closed since March due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the agency has been open for business. In fact, it just completed a major planning milestone. The Policy Committee of the Akron Metropolitan Area Transportation Study, AMATS, approved a $993 million program of infrastructure investments for the Greater Akron area during a May 14th virtual meeting. The new Transportation Improvement Program, or TIP, identifies which area highway, public transit, and bike and pedestrian projects will receive federal funds over the next 4 years. AMATS Director Curtis Baker says that the TIP is one of the most important items for which the agency is responsible.
Anytime that you're infusing millions of dollars into a region over the next 4 years, it's going to have an economic impact. It's going to have a positive economic impact. It's going to put people to work.
Communities and project sponsors throughout the area will benefit from the new program. Among the significant items in the TIP are 2 major improvement projects in Akron. A $164 million project to resurface portions of State Route 8 and Interstate 76 and 77, and a $146 million State Route 8 bridge replacement over the Cuyahoga River Valley. Other projects include a more than $17.5 million upgrade of East Main Street in Kent and the University area, and the construction of 2 new roundabouts on Maslin Road and Green, totaling more than $10 million. New improvements include 2-way left turn lanes on the Portage Trail extension in Cuyahoga Falls, totaling nearly $8 million, while portions of 2nd Street and Wooster Road in Barberton will see resurfacing and upgrades totaling more than $1 million. The area's transit authorities, Metro and Summit County, and PARTA and Portage County, will also receive federal funds to supplement their fare box and sales tax revenue. The TIP includes nearly $41 million in federal funds for capital projects and nearly $18 million for preventive maintenance. The area's bike and pedestrian networks will continue to grow under the new TIP. More than $1.2 million will go for a new section of the Portage Hike and Bike Trail in Kent. Other projects include new portions of the Freedom Trail in Akron, Kent, Stowe, and Talmadge, and various sidewalks throughout the region, most notably on Cleveland-Maslin Road and Bath Township. Baker notes that, along with being the most expensive TIP in the agency's history, one of its more unique aspects is how quickly the agency embraced new public outreach strategies due to the COVID-19 outbreak.
You know, when you're passing a program with hundreds of millions of dollars worth of federal infrastructure projects, you really want to make sure that the public has a voice and has the ability to really to participate in the process. Luckily, we had done some outreach very early on in January and even in March with our Citizens Committee, where we did get some really good feedback very early on before the pandemic had begun, or at least had been identified here. And then we went to more of the virtual format post the month of March.
Baker says that the agency's virtual meetings were so successful that AMATS may host virtual meetings through its Citizens Involvement Committee in the future.
When it's all said and done, we've just discovered another way to do better public involvement, which is what we're always looking to do.